Ariel Helwani in Chicago, days away now from UFC 238, alongside Nina Ansaroff, who meets Tatiana Suarez this Saturday live on ESPN. Big fight for you, Nina. Perhaps the biggest fight of your career. Would you say that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the last four have been the biggest fight, and I only want to have that. I want the next fight to be even bigger than this.
So when you were offered Tatiana, what did you think? Because there seems to be this narrative out there that no one wants to fight her. Did you have any second thoughts?
Oh no, I knew for a fact that Tatiana was en route to the belt. I knew there was no way of ducking her. I knew I didn't want to duck her. I actually was supposed to fight her in April, but I was stuck in Brazil, so I couldn't come back on time. So I knew that's the fight I wanted. I said, okay, yeah, but can we do it like maybe May or June, end of May or June? Like, okay, we have the gym, perfect. Let's do it. I know this is a contender fight.
Why do you think why do you think this narrative is being thrown out that everyone is afraid to fight her or doesn't want to fight her?
A lot of
Or
people.
do you even believe it? Do you not believe it?
I mean, I do believe that there were a few fighters that turned it down because I know for a fact that they did. I feel like a lot of people like to avoid that grindy kind of fight. You know, a lot of people, they just want to win and make more money and go to the next level. For me, I want to prove that I can go against someone that's a tough wrestler or a tough grappler or the toughest in the division, and that I do deserve a title shot.
So it feels like for the past year or so, it's almost been this sort of, this thing where people talk like, oh, eventually she's going to be champion. Like, it's already a done deal. She's going to be a champion. She's going to beat Rose. Now she's going to beat Jessica. And it feels like you're not getting any respect. No one's, like, people are talking about, oh, is it going to be Tatiana or Michelle Watterson, right? Your name's not being discussed. Do you notice that, and does it bother you?
Oh, I notice it, but it doesn't bother me at all.
At all?
Oh, no, not at all. I've seen them do it to Amanda. She was the champion, and they ignored her the whole week. So this is nothing new.
You use that as motivation?
It's kind of like a funny joke between us, you know. It's kind of like, who cares? We're the underdogs. Like, oh, boo-hoo, we're not going to sleep well tonight.
Right.
We don't care.
You kind of enjoy that role, maybe.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because the next day all the messages are like, hey, I used to not believe in you, but now I'm your fan. It's like, ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, to me, it's not really, I like being the underdog. I like showing people something new that they didn't believe in once.
So Michelle has been quite vocal that she should be next. Tatiana has been pretty vocal about it too. Do you think that if you beat her on Saturday, you should be next for Jessica?
Absolutely. I think when I do beat her, I'm going to make it a statement that's what's next.
Have you been told that that's what's next?
I haven't been told directly, but it's pretty much been like, okay, we're not planning any fights with Rose as of yet, and we're waiting until after this fight. So it's like, whatever happens.
I mean Jessica.
Yeah, sorry, Jessica. But whatever happens after this, because Rose was supposed to come back for the rematch, but we don't know if she's coming back. But they're not going to hold up the division very long. After this weekend, I feel like they're going to have the next fight for Andrade.
How would you explain? Is it possible to explain? Is it just life is better? Because you haven't changed camps or anything like that, but all of a sudden, like, I thought you were the most improved fighter of last year. I mean, you really put it all together. How do you explain this run that you're on and continuing to shock people each time you fight for the last few fights?
Amanda and my coach told me to be the old Nina, which is like I used to be more aggressive, not care, going there like with no fear. I started doubting myself a little a few years back when I was cutting down to 115. I feel like I lost a little power. My body wasn't functioning right. But I found that again, and now, you know, I'm back to where I was.
When you see, like, is there like a rivalry between you and Amanda? Oh, she's having success. She has gold. I need my own gold.
Oh, no, not at all. I never cared. And like her objectives and what she wants in the sport were totally different from what I wanted. You know, of course, everyone wants to be the champion, but her reasoning was different than mine, you know. Mine would be like, here, Dad, thanks for taking me to Taekwondo practice every single day since I was 5 years old. Hers is like, no, this is what I need to do in my life, you know. So it's like, for me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I become the champion. It doesn't matter if everyone knows who I am. It doesn't matter if I make history in the sport. I just want to be the best at what I do in anything I do. So being the belt, that's what that is.
You think Rose comes back?
I don't know. You know, like, if she's enjoying that retired life, then let her enjoy her retired life. She comes back. That's great. She's an exciting fighter. So, I mean, either way, whatever's better for her personally, she should do.
Last thing, do you think that you need a finish on Saturday to put that exclamation point because, you know, you have Michelle out there making a lot of noise and she's a fan favorite as well? Like, do you feel like you have to do something spectacular, not only beat Tatiana, be the first person to beat Tatiana, but do something like a finish which gets people really buzzing?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I think with the finish, it would be like a guaranteed, like, okay, give me the title shot, enough is enough.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing that happen. Good luck to you on Saturday.
Thank you.